Hey guys, welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. We're going to get straight into it and head to the Ret Void ship, and then once that's done, we'll continue. Well, we'll go to Kiava Gamma to get the Van Dane cache, and then we'll move into the Cinerus Maleficum sector and start exploring those planets and systems. Okay, let's see. The priceless discovery left the crew speechless and shaken. The ancient Imperial Ark ship Hammer of Redemption was hidden below the surface, impervious to the Augur's sight. Had the rogue trader not found pieces of an Architect compass that resonated with the vessel's defense system, it would have remained lying in a bottomless chasm, lost and undeservedly forgotten forever. Okay. Whole ton of cargo. Very nice. The Adeptus Mechanicus acolyte studied the ancient data archives and concluded that the vessel crashed about 300 years ago after running into an asteroid stream. Hoping to rescue at least some of the colonists, the captain dispatched 4 lifeboats whose tragic fate you already know. Although time and weather were not kind to the Hammer of Redemption, the crew still managed to salvage plenty of valuable items. Hand-patterned data loom. Okay. Don't need plasteel. Contract removes 5. Viabos gives 7 overall. Okay. Plus 7. Okay. Let's go to Colony. Kiava Gamma. Okay. There we go. Alright. I kind of wanted to do flawless servitors to get the efficiency, but that's not going to happen because we can only have 3 rank 2 projects. So we're going for a Vigil of the Tech Guards so that we can... Oh, we need flawless servitors. Okay. So we can either go Inferno or Unwelcome Guest, but... okay. I wanted Armored Rage, but I don't think we're going to get Armored Rage anymore, because we can't get flawless servitors. Unless we can find... Empire-wide bonuses to efficiency, at which point then we would be able to choose that one. Can we actually do that? Not here. This is local efficiency only. Also, +2 efficiency, -2 complacency. We don't have any complacency as it is. Janus, so... Capella Biologist needs Dark Sages. And we need Adamantine to do this one. Security +4, and we get Scorcher. Okay, so we have 2 projects. We only have 1 left. Chemicals, Promethium, profit factor over 35. The Reaping in the Protectorate. Giants. Huh? Well, I don't know what Giants is, so I guess we can't do that. So we basically only have 1 more, and it's either this one and this one, or we go for Secret of the Winter Scales. These require a lot of reputation. Requires Dark Sages, which we can't do, so we either get Scorcher or we get Melee grants an additional area attack that affects all adjacent cells around the wielder, plus 1 damage per character in the party. 4 security, Scorcher, user gains 1 AP and immediately resets cooldowns on all attacks. That's actually pretty good. And we basically get the same thing, so... And the sword I don't think is really that important, to be honest, so let's just execute Mechanized Servants, get Scorcher, get the security too. Yeah, okay. In any case, let's head out from here. And we are heading over to Kiava Gamma, so we'll do that through here. Okay, let's go to Mundus Valantius now. And let's go to Telecos Epsilon. And then from here, let's go to Krana. It is Kiava Gamma, right? Let's just confirm. Cache on Kiava Gamma, yep, okay. Alright, let's head down there. Let's head over. Save it here too. Actually, let's see. Janus? Yeah, it's still going. Okay. Now, where is this cache? Okay. In a final dispatch before she perished, requested that her family relics be retrieved from a cache on Kiava Gamma. Okay. Did we already pick up the cache? Okay, so let's see. We have to find the cache, so what I might do is I might have a look around by myself here. And then, once I find the cache, then I'll come back with you guys and let you know that I found it, and we can continue from there. Or I'll just come back and say I couldn't find it, and we'll just move on. So, see you in a bit.
Knowledge is eternal.
Okay, so I think we found it. This is the one. And apparently you can't use it until you actually find Captain Van Dane's body, or her... not her body, the message she left behind. Okay. Cyberguard accepts the access codes and sets mysterious mechanisms in motion. Alright, nice.
Is the Emperor's will.
And that leads to this room. Yep, alright. Could see there was something in this section that had a room there, but couldn't get to it, and that's where that thing was. Okay, multi-key and some cargo.
My success is an irrefutable
Machine right set, crack grenades, cargo as well. Okay. Got mastercrafted power maul, flamer digi weapon. That's actually pretty interesting. And some more cargo. And more cargo. Alright, so we finally got the cache. Let's head out. And we can continue exploring the Coronis Expanse and move into the Cinerus Maleficum zone properly. And then go from there, because I think, yeah, we're quite close to being done here. The room is still here, it's not completed, so that's interesting. Seems like we picked up everything in there anyway, so let's head out. Okay, head out to the Coronis Expanse. Alright, so we have a direct path to Mundus Valancius. I think connecting to everything just to Telecos Epsilon is probably good, and we can just use that as a hub point. But for now, I think we can chart a course to... Let's chart a course to Portus Septentum, I guess. Yeah, I don't think it matters which planet, as long as we can get to the system, should be fine. Then we'll make our way into here. Alright, let's save it and head on over. Okay, let's head in. Well, let's chart new routes first. Can we get to Adamat? Yes, we can. Okay, that's good. Hopefully we can go from there into there. And I guess looking at the colony management screen, we have 2 more places we can... Well, 2 more colonies we can have, so... See how that goes and where we can pick those up, and then we'll connect them to Telecos Epsilon too. Okay, more enemies of humanity and a warp gate. Okay, that's interesting. Let's explore these cis planets first. Okay, nothing there. Plasteel, no thanks. This last planet here, what do we get? Nothing, okay. We're saving it here and we're going to check out the warp gate. Not sure how this is going to go. Lord Captain, we are passing by a construct marked on the star charts as a dimensional gate. Our augurs are not showing any suspicious energy readings. The device is dormant, thank the Emperor. What is this gate? An ancient Xeno artifact, older than humanity itself. Judging by its design, this is a gate leading somewhere, possibly straight into the wicked abyss of the warp. Considering all the nasty ish that used to roam around here, many captains, her ladyship Theodora included, have tried to reveal its secrets, but it seems that no one could figure out how it works. Good for them if you ask me. What was Theodora interested in? Her ladyship didn't exactly share her plans with us, always kept them close to her chest, but I'll go out on a limb and say she was searching for a way to open the gate and see what's on the other side. The Cognizance fleet conducted its own analysis of this Xeno artifact. All records of the expeditions to the site were added to the exploration catalogue. Nasty in what way exactly? I don't want to repeat the rumors, and I don't know the truth, but it was bad. There was word of ships and even whole trade convoys disappearing. Captains started avoiding the system until eventually the Lord Inquisitor came here and made short work of it. Hasn't been much in the way of rumors ever since, actually. The Inquisition made sure the Voidsmen kept their mouths shut. Whatever the gate used to spew out, it must have been profane and a danger to humanity. Report received. We live to serve, Lord Captain. I wish to study this construct. Lord Captain, I would advise against approaching the gate. The Inquisition has declared the entire area around it off limits and packed it with mines. Our augurs won't be able to detect them. Alright, fair enough. Consider it done. Okay. Well, since we have Drukhari running around, I assume this warp gate's going to let them come through, although it's not a webway gate, so not entirely sure. But since this is Act 2 and we can see this here already, I assume later acts are gonna have something to do with this, and it's probably not going to be very good. But now let's go to... wrong key again. Let's go to the ship. Hull repair. And Let's go to the enemies of humanity and save it first. And then let's get into the fight if we have to fight it. Okay, alert Drukhari, block some of your flagship posts again.
You are going to do better with them? In this crude vessel?
Okay, that's not so great. We're once again almost last on the initiative, so that's not good. They're attacking the frigate. The frigate is holding up okay for now. These guys don't seem to have too much hit points, so I think this fight should be doable. This one is a bit tougher. But, let's see. Okay. This one can't hit anyone. Okay, so let's... Well, let's target these guys first. They do seem quite tough, actually. Let's move forward 2 spots. Okay, that's nice. Can't hit anyone with those. Okay. Dorsal. Is that a kill? Yes, it is. Alright. Perfect. Let's go here. This is range of 8. Yeah, so this should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's see. Take this guy out. Yep. Do a little bit of damage too. That one we can. Dorsal we almost can't. Okay. Let's do this. Might take out both of them. Oh, so close to taking this guy out. Well, we will take it out. Okay. Let's do expeditious reload because we have some... Oh, damn it. Okay. Wow, that's a bit awkward. That's not going to help us at all. Alright, can't do much else. See what our frigate can do. Not much. Unfortunately. That's fine. Oh, he rammed us. Okay. Fair enough. Well then, in that case... well... Don't really want to show my unshielded side if I can avoid it. Internal fires for 1 round. The ship suffers from 5 to 10 damage. Okay. Can I actually... Shallow jump. Shallow warp jump forward direction. This is risky, but let's do it. Okay. Let's do that. Ooh, whoops. Okay. Maybe not. Shouldn't have done that. Nice.
Another enemy sundered by the void.
Beautiful. Okay. I almost stuffed that up, actually. Void heretic trophies, ship components. Okay. Galleon plating protects the vessel from harm, negating 7 points of damage on the port and starboard, and 3 on the fore and the aft. That's quite a bit weaker than what we already have. Okay. Alright, well, that was good. Ended up working out pretty well. Everything's explored now. And so let's head back to the Coronis Expanse and move to the next system. Okay, save it here. During the period designated as the night shift, the air throughout the ship suddenly turned stale. Those who were awake reported feeling incredibly tired. Those who were asleep later reported having horrible nightmares. The Xenos Eliot, one of the Lord Captain's personal retinue, was found delirious in one of the ship's bays. She was screaming in her unholy language, her arms raised high above her head as if she was trying to keep the sky from falling. The enforcers were unable to free her from the trance. 2 who attempted to move Eliot were attacked and died instantly. The Xenos regained awareness about 10 hours later. She explained that she had seen her homeworld of Cruderat collapsing around her, and she had been the only one able to hold up its walls. She added that no Monkey should ever touch her again without permission, and that in the future she would deal with the call of the warp on her own. Fair enough. Okay. Took me straight down here, suddenly. Lord Captain, emergency report. The Augurs have detected several void ships slowly encircling us. Our requests for this pursuit to cease have been completely ignored, but an unmanned vessel has been dispatched in our direction, broadcasting only 2 words: Gift and Haydari. So I guess this is Jay's friend, or a bunch of Jay's friends. Exalted One, incinerate these void jackals. What does it mean? Jay's agitated voice comes on the Vox channel. Shireen, this whole thing stinks worse than a dead Grox. And it's also eerily similar to how Kazbalican agents operate. With your permission, I would like to see what kind of gift those tight-lipped ash mags have sent me. The Vox Master patiently awaits your instructions, flipping switches and occasionally emitting crackling static from her integrated Vox system. What ships are they? A frigate and 4 raiders, Lord Captain. No identifying marks, so they're probably pirates, although the Augur Master reports that they are well coordinated, more so than your typical void rebel. I wish to contact the Pursuer's flagship. Apologies, Lord Captain. Our attempted calls to the unknown Pursuer's ships are being automatically relayed to the beacon on the pilotless vessel. Conrad has been sending us, or trying to send us, chaos stuff. Would he use the Kazbalikans as pirates to do the same thing again? Just out of curiosity, I'm going to order the Voidborn to bring the package aboard. It will be done, Lord Captain. A shuttle carrying a retrieval team and bomb disposal specialist is already en route. Several tense hours go by. All the while, Jay Haydari paces back and forth across the captain's bridge. But at the first shriek of the sirens announcing the shuttle's return, she rushes down to the lower decks. Core, no. Jay's outburst blares from the comm bead, momentarily deafening you and a third of the officers on the bridge listening on the Vox channel. No, no, no. Why would the Exalted One doom so kind-hearted a person to such a fate? What void beast has done this to you? The Voxcaster picks up a quiet sob. The The whining screech of an augment on the bulkhead panels, the crunching of metal fingers, and Jay cuts the Vox connection. Lord Captain, the returning Voidborn report that the package for Jay Haydari was the head of a young man. According to our archives, he was a member of her trade network in Footfall. The deceased is Trickster Core, one of the Trickster twins who engage in suspect commercial activity on the station's asteroids with Mistress Haydari. We have finally been alerted to an incoming Vox transmission. My officers are standing by to connect you to the unidentified parties. Let us see who would display such impudence to a rogue trader. Will be done, Lord Captain. Toto the Vulture, okay? A minute later, the Vox line crackles with static, followed by a rough, drunken voice. Well, I'll be. It's his lordliness, rogue trader von Throne Dan Valancis. I humbly tug my forelock to you, my lord. We mean no offense. Our convoy is but a mark of respect for your holy self. You wouldn't have stopped to talk to us, would you, if we hadn't given your officers a good scare, eh? Oh, where are my manners? I forgot to introduce myself. Toto the Vulture at your most noble service. Your gift, what do you mean by it? Oh, that. Toto the Vulture laughs, and it sounds like the giggling of an innocent little boy. A little boy with a frog in his throat. Just a little joke to raise a smile, your lordliness. Oh, and a warning for one slippery little rat. You see, a little bird told my boss that the rat I'm after is on your ship, and we're the best rat catchers this side of the moor, your trader ship. So we're ready to take that problem right off your hands. All you have to do is put Jay Haydari on a pod and send her straight to the coordinates we'll give you. My boss has been after her a while, and he's generous to those who help him. You're no vulture, Toto. You're the worst kind of ashmag. A voice just as rough as Toto the Vulture's bursts onto the Vox channel. Tell me, you son of a grox and a void jackal, who sent? And the critter runs right into the trap. I'm afraid I can't reveal his name. I don't want to do that. Threaten my retinue and you threaten me. So the answer's no then? That's probably for the best, your lordliness. I make a bad negotiator, but a damn fine pirate. Falco says hello, Jay Haydari, and screw you. Okay, so 3 ships. They don't look too strong, but I don't know about their weapons, obviously. They're quite a bit further away, though. Now, okay, here we go. Falcon class frigate, Viper class destroyer. Now, that's interesting. This one is 6 cell radius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we go up to here. Yep, can. Okay. Let's just try and take this guy out. Man, this Sunhammer Lance battery thing is nuts. I like it. Okay. So this will go here. Let's just go straight up. Okay. Alright, that's decent. Let's jump forward. Okay. On the exposed side, so this should do quite a good amount of damage. I don't think I'll get into range. So let's just end our turn here. Frigate is way out of range, I think. They do decent damage. Ooh, yeah. They do quite a bit of damage, actually. Are they going to attack me as well? Yep. Oh, they're going to drop torpedoes. Okay. Okay. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there either. Let's see. We'll have to go here. Okay. Alright. One-shot kill. Didn't take out the torpedoes though, which is kind of annoying. Missed apparently. Don't think they have the turning circle to hit us. Can't reach them either, okay. Hope my frigate is okay. Ooh, that's quite close to being kill. Hoping these torpedoes can't turn around and hit them. Yeah, I think they're out of range, which is nice. The Viper class destroyer is running away. The torpedoes themselves are not going to be too much of an issue. Now, the question is, can I reach this destroyer before it leaves? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's shift a little bit over. Wow, they have quite a lot of hit points. Okay. Can't do much else. Okay, that took those ones out. That's nice. The frigate should survive now. These guys should just dissipate. Perfect. And we're done. Nice. More trophies. Okay. Let's go upgrade. Alright. Corpuscari Chant. That's not the one we want. Focused efforts. At the end of each turn, the most damaged sector of the flagship's shields restores up to 50% of its strength. Plus 1 round for every 10 points in the post officer's tech use skill, okay? Until the end of combat, the flagship's speed is increased by 2 and its maneuverability is increased by 1. Bonus damage dealt by void ship ram based on distance traveled is increased. Premonition. Flagship's augurs scan the area for favorable tactical positions. While the flagship is in such a position, its evasion is increased by 35%. Flagship's torpedo tubes are loaded with 3 salvos. Boarding party. Let's go with premonition. And oh, okay. Damn it. I was hoping I could pick the talent or whatever that gives us, that'll more or less guarantee us initiative in all the combats, but that's not happening, I guess. Let's just go with boarding party then. Okay. We've dealt with that, alright. Let's save it here. And let's explore this planet here. What do we get? Adamantine. Nice. Okay. That's good. Needed that. Promethium. Do we need Promethium? Not really. Okay. It is 7 Promethium. That's quite a lot. But we need mechanisms, we need xenotech, adamantine, and chemicals. Alright. Save it here and see what the bizarre ruins are. The bizarre structure observed from orbit appears to be the ruined estate of a wealthy noble. Further searching reveals the remains of an envirodome, a landing pad, the main manor, and servants' quarters. It's impossible to determine what exactly happened there. The search team has found something truly disturbing in the main hall. An opulently clothed skeleton sitting at the dinner table. The table is set with gold plates covered with old blood and piles of bones. The bones on the plates are clearly human. No other remains have been found on the estate. Wow, that's nasty. Search through the remains for anything valuable. Scout team returns with some expensive weapons taken from the skeleton. After finishing their report, they hurry away whispering prayers. Assault las gun. Okay, interesting. And we have level ups now. College's plot. Let's head to that thing. Let's save it first though. Okay. College's plot. Okay. Something we have to go down into. I'll leave that for now. Bastille, no thanks. Okay. Let's check out this unidentified void ship. Vox notification from the Augur crew drowns out the usual noise on the bridge. An Imperial vessel, the Dark Piercer, and its escort ships are headed your way. Your archives make no mention of either the ship or its owner. As you consider your course of action, the ship's captain contacts you first, introducing himself as the Pilgrim. The captain greets the rogue trader courteously and offers to purchase any information you might have on crystal phlogiston deposits. Ask why the captain calls himself the Pilgrim. Captain admits he has not always done the right thing in his life, but he once beheld the blessing of the Emperor himself and has followed a special path of service to him ever since. That is the path he now treads as the Pilgrim. Ask why the Pilgrim needs phlogiston. Captain's coarse laughter echoes forth from the vault. Phlogiston is a part and parcel of many different aspects of life in the Imperium. How exactly his customers are going to use it is none of his concern. All that the Pilgrim promises is that the phlogiston will be used for the good of humanity. Jay immediately remarks that someone without a name is not to be trusted. Deals with such people do not tend to end well. If she were you, she would first find out his secrets and then scrupulously remove him from the equation. Pascal becomes visibly animated at the mention of phlogiston. Though indifferent to the prospect of a deal with the shadowy individual, the Magos nonetheless recommends you find out more about phlogiston deposits. Your own protectorate would benefit from the knowledge. Ask what you will receive in return. The Pilgrim has been exploring the Cronus expanse for years and knows many of its secrets. He promises to let you in on intriguing rumors that may be of interest to someone with your skills and capabilities. Tell him that this is not enough. It looks like the captain of the Dark Piercer is unsurprised by your reaction. He is willing to pay in gold and securities for any information on Phlogiston. Propose a deal. Valuable information in exchange for granting the Pilgrim the right to mine Phlogiston using the Von Valancius extractiums. 90% now. Okay. The captain of the Dark Piercer is in the best of spirits. In gratitude for your invaluable help, he sends you a small box containing ancient maps and documents. They appear to speak of a certain imperial world lost many centuries ago. Okay, we gain 2 profit factor. Then, in a somewhat conspiratorial tone, the Pilgrim relates a story about a standoff between 2 Xenos fleets, which he was told by an acquaintance. The person in question, sadly enough, died at the hands of the Inquisition before they were able to pass on the coordinates for the crash site of one of the Xenos ships. However, the Pilgrim knows for a fact that the vessel met its demise on an ocean world. Okay. Bid farewell to the Pilgrim. We're not going to attack it, because I think that would spread rumors about about us. Let's see. The trader, calling himself the Pilgrim, gave the rogue trader ancient imperial documents as a token of thanks. If the scrolls are to be believed, around 2 centuries ago at some crossing of paths in the expanse, an entire imperial world perished. Rumors have reached the rogue trader of a Xenos ship that was wrecked on one of the ocean worlds of the Coronis Expanse. Okay, well, that's interesting. Not sure how that's going to help, but we might have to scour all the ocean worlds now. Okay, well, I think this is a good place to stop for this episode. We've gotten into a few fights. We've taken a bit of damage, which I guess I'll repair the hull right now, actually, just in case I forget. I think we have some level ups to do as well, so I'll take care of those in between episodes, as well as turning in some cargo so we can see what we've got at our merchants now that we're at 50 profit factor. Let's just do a quick check on the colonies. No, that one's still going. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, in the next episode we'll go down to Recollage's plot, and then we'll go from there and continue exploring. Not entirely sure what to do about these rumors, because if I'm going to search the entire known places in the Coronis Expanse, I'll probably do that off screen or off camera, and then when we encounter something that might resemble something like this, or if I actually do find the treasure in the ocean, or somehow figure out where this crossing of paths is, then I'll bring you guys back in with me, and then we'll go and explore those things together. But for now, I think that's good enough for this episode. We actually took on some pirates and did really well, so our ship loadout is going pretty good, I think, for now. So, and I think we're going to get more fights once we get further into the Cinerus Maleficum zone, but that's something we'll continue doing in the next episode. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys then.